Why a lot of men don't appreciate good women. Point blank, it's the way guys view relationships. It's our mentality for looking at a long-term relationship and not appreciating it and not wanting it. A lot of guys, and they're not gonna tell you this, but we have a syndrome where we always want the next best thing. Especially if I'm a young guy and we build a relationship, we get comfortable. What happens is like, all right, I know what I have now, but what else is out there? Is there something out there that is better? The other problem is a lot of guys have it so good. We meet so many girls that are willing to be very loyal and good to us. So I think what happens is a lot of girls meet a lot of shitty dudes, where a lot of good guys meet a lot of good girls. So we don't get caught up in the mindset of, oh my God, they do so much for me, because they're like, you know what? The next girl will do so much for me too. So if you're wondering why he doesn't appreciate you, 1, he's oblivious. 2, he feels like he can get it elsewhere. And 3, he's not ready for a long-term commitment.
Men don't like nice women. Like, honestly, men don't like nice women. Men love the drama. They love the mean girls. They love the girls that will tell them their mind. They love the girls that ignore them. They love the girls that treat them nonchalant. Men don't like nice girls. They don't. I'm convinced men don't like nice girls. Like, all good girls. You know? Men don't. I'm pretty much convinced. I think they really like the bad girl. They like the mean girl. They like the girl that's mysterious they don't know anything about. They like the girl that doesn't contact them. They like the girl that doesn't make plans with them. They like the girl that doesn't chase them.
Men don't want good women. I will repeat that. Men don't want good women. Y'all are boring and not a challenge. So the morals and standards have to change. Men will say that they want a good woman. Men will say that they want a woman that wants a good heart and will go 50-50 or hold him down when things get rough and he doesn't have a job. But then he resents her later on because now he's looking feminine and she's looking masculine. Then he don't feel like a real man. So what's the first thing he's gonna do? Go find a woman to make him feel like a real man, because you can't do that anymore for him. All right.
You know what I've come to the conclusion of? Some men will never treat you right because he's attracted to hoish women. These are typically the men that were deep in love with women who cheated on them constantly, or was in a toxic relationship where they cheated back and forth on each other. And the good girls he encountered, he messed over them constantly because the good girl is not what he truly wants. After a while, he sees the good girl as boring because she doesn't bring him any problems, and he loves the thrill of feeling unwanted and mistreated. And he knows in today's world it's unacceptable to wife a hoe or he get clowned for it, which is why he uses good girls for the image of relationship publicly while privately still dealing with hoes. This is why a lot of men claim they don't like hoes but will ruin a happy relationship for one. Free game, ladies.
Some men still don't realize the importance of having a woman who genuinely just cares for them. Like someone who doesn't care about the sex, doesn't care about the money, doesn't care about the materialistic things, but actually just cares about them. Like the type of woman who doesn't care about their flaws and will literally do anything to help them better themselves. And it's typically the type of woman who doesn't want anything in return, but she literally sees the potential in him and wants better for him. But you know what happens when a guy meets a woman like that? They typically fumble the bag and take it for granted and miss out on someone who genuinely cares for them just for something a little bit shinier, a little more exciting. And eventually they realize that they had something good, and then it's too late. And typically, they don't ever find another one like her.
So what she's saying isn't actually incorrect, but it isn't just exclusive to men. Generally, people who have grown up with distorted ideas of love start merging the concept of good love with drama. And so when pure unconditional love comes their way, they don't really know how to deal with it because it isn't something that they're used to. And so they tend to sabotage her and destroy the good people that come into their lives and gravitate towards those who treat them unfairly or treat them terribly. This is the reason as to why there's a whole notion that women like bad boys and men don't want good women. Because to a person who has a distorted idea of love, healthy love that doesn't come with emotional unavailability, a love that doesn't come with drama and chaos, to someone with a distorted idea of love does not recognize that as love. They recognize it as boredom. And so they hurt that person. And you would then find them with somebody that offers them the right amount of toxicity because in their brain, that equals love.
Let me tell you something, men. The worst place you can have a woman who knows her worth, stands and walks in her truth, has done the work, has healed. Those women who take you back a multiple amount of times, who once didn't know her worth, now knows that she brings the legs, the chairs, and the table, is out her motherfucking feelings. Baby, let me tell you now. The worst place you can have those women is out they fucking feelings. Because it's nothing like having access to a motherfucker and it's now denied. Imagine texting her and you can't get through. So you start reaching. Let me pull the screen down to make sure that the Wi-Fi indicator is off because it might be my Wi-Fi. No. Or when you go over to social media and you can't even search her fucking name. A woman who has officially stepped into her worth and know, and not even just stepped into it, but walking in it, baby, and know what she brings and has done the work, baby, it's out her motherfucking feelings, baby. So you better be careful with what you're doing with a good goddamn woman.
Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for clicking. Kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel. So in today's video, we'll be talking about why men, they don't like good women. Most of the time we see these men pushing good women away. Okay, so this is a topic we are talking about, why men are rejecting women who are kind, caring, and genuine loving. Well, there's a lot to unpack, guys. So first, let's define what we mean by a good woman. When we say good woman, we're talking about someone who's supportive, emotionally available, loyal, and honesty. These qualities most people would want in a partner, right? But we all heard stories about men who seem to be uninterested in these kinds of women, opting instead for more emotionally unavailable or less nurturing relationship. Why is it that? A big part of it comes down to the chase. Some men are weird to enjoy the thrill of pursuit. When they meet a woman who's emotionally available and invested early, they might feel like the excitement is gone. They start to believe that the relationship is too easy or not challenging enough, even though logically that's the kind of stability everyone needs. It's like they equate love with difficulty, and when it's something silly, they question the value of it. Another key factor is emotional availability. Many men have been conditioned either by society or their upbringing to suppress their emotions. When they encounter a woman who wants to connect on a deep emotional level, it feels uncomfortable. They are not used to that kind of vulnerability. So instead of leaning in it, they retreat. The good woman becomes overwhelming because she asks for something they don't know how to give: emotional openness. Then there is a fear of losing independence. Some men view relationship as a potential threat to their freedom. When a woman is kind and supportive, they might feel like they have to give up their independence or change their lifestyle. This view leads them to push away women who they feel might ask them to grow or commit. Even though the growth is positive, it can feel scary to them. Now let's talk about something that might sound like crazy: drama. Some men ask drama, and most of the times, you know what happens? They like to drawn to unstable relationship because it matches their own internal things. When everything is peaceful and good with stable woman, they don't know how to handle it. It feels boring or unnatural to them, so they think the relationship to return to what it feels familiar. So there is the issue of insecurity. A man might reject a woman because he feels like he's not good enough for her. If she successful, smart, emotionally balanced, and has her life together, he might think, what do I bring to the table? Instead of working on themselves to meet her where she is at, they put her away to avoid inadequacy. So what the takeaway? It's not that men don't want good women, it's that a lot of them are not prepared for what a healthy, emotional, available relationship looks like. Men who reject good women are often dealing with their own insecurities, fear, and misconceptions about love. But don't let it discourage you from being authentic, loving self. The right person will appreciate and reciprocate your goodness when they are ready. And so we've seen a lot of times where someone is with a good person and they don't want that peace. You get my point? They'll push you away. They'll stop talking to you. They'll ghost you. Yeah, so it's kind of confusing why these people they think in that ways. But if you've been ghosted by men, I always say that it's not like your fault. Okay, it's not your fault that this person is ghosting you. And if someone doesn't want to talk to you, they're not even, you're worthy than them. Okay, it's not like you have to force them to talk to you. If you ask, it's okay. Okay, you don't have to force them to be with you. You don't force a relationship, or you don't force anyone to be in a relationship with you. If he's a real man, he's supposed to be a man. That's it. Okay, you're not supposed to do his duties. No, that one we are not doing. Another thing that I want to talk about is insecurities. Insecure man, like always, they feel like you're going to, they know that you're good at something, or they know that you're better than them, then they get to tend to jealousy now. Okay, so have you ever heard that men can be jealous of you? It's true, it happens. So most of the time when someone is jealous of you, though, even if you have a success, you have a successful job interview, instead of saying congratulations, they'll just put a silly comment for you. Even if you achieve a business, they'll just put, like, just to lower your self-esteem. Okay, that's a sign that this man doesn't like you. So all these things, they fall in one place, like in one place. So I heard that some men, they just like not good women. They like crazy women. They love drama. They love the women who challenge them. Also, I've heard something like that. So I don't know what you think about this video, guys. Kindly leave your comments and tell me what you think about why men they don't like good women. Leave a message so that we discuss in the comment section. It's really important. And men, please comment. We also want to hear from you guys. So thank you so much for watching. All I can say is a bye bye for now. Bye.